Hello guys, welcome to Civil Sphere. Today current affair related to India and France because our Prime Minister goes to France, Nice. We had the G7 summit held on 15th 17th June 2006, and this is related to how trust underpin India is not a member of G7 but join the G7 summit meeting. Then we will discuss about all about the Indian France bilateral relationship, and in which we discuss about the past and present and future coordination cooperation. How trust underpin India's tie with France. ठीक है, a strategic partnership built on shared value, trust and converging interest. Different type of partnership in international call. This is the based on the cooperation in which involve the comprehensive partnership, strategic partnership, comprehensive strategic partnership, special strategic partnership, special privilege strategic partnership, global strategic partnership, in which global strategic partnership cooperation extend to regional and global issue, and in which the strategic partnership include the cooperation with security and geopolitical significance. These are the strategic partnership, security and geopolitical significance. And PM Modi visit to France in recent time. AI Action Summit in India, co-hosted by India, underscore the deep multi-dimensional partnership between India and France. Trust and strategic convergence. Relationships span defense, nuclear energy, space, technology, trade and global diplomacy. These are the news of the AI summit in India. So why is Indian France partnership important? Why as for UPSC? Because we have to read UPSC. Strategic autonomy, support India's multi-alignment strategy and reduce over dependence of any one power bloc. Because you know that I already discussed about the previous. We are not dependent on one country. That is why we are connect the all the countries in a bilateral relationship and bilateral trade, which enhance across the major power to any threat or any time crisis. We are not dependent on one power. These are strategic autonomy. Indo-Pacific stability. You all know that the UN clause. Both for free, open, inclusive Indo-Pacific based on international law, and I already discussed about the in detail UN clause, United Nations Convention of Law of Sea in 1982, adopted in 19 but coming to power in 1994. These are the major objective of regulate the right and responsibility of state in ocean. We have discussed about the UN clauses with different zone, territorial, contiguous, exclusive economic zone, continental shelf and high sea. These are the some point we are discussing one more time. UN clause. Here I write UN clause, United Nation Convention on Law of the Sea. Okay. It's coming adopted in 1982. UN clause. Then territorial sea. We have discussed only word zone, 12 nautical miles. We have another 0 to 12 nautical. Coastal state have the full sovereignty over water and seabed, airspace and resources. These are the territorial. Foreign ship enjoy innocent passage. Foreign ship innocent passage. This is the next contiguous zone. Territory with contiguous 12 to 24 nautical miles. Coastal state can enforce the laws as custom law, immigration law, fiscal sanitation. These are the different we have to collect them. Then the exclusive economic zone, EEZ, exclusive economic zone, up to 200 nautical miles. In which coastal states have the sovereign right over fisheries, oil and gases, marine resources. In which fish, marine resource, and oil and gas, exclusive power. And then continental shelf. Can extend beyond the 200 nautical miles. Territorial, contiguous, exclusive economic zone, continental shelf. Right relate mainly minerals and non-living resources. Sea and subsoil beyond that territory. Continental shelf. Then we have to discuss about the high sea. These are the main law of the sea. Freedom of the high sea, open to all, area beyond national jurisdiction. We know that high sea is area beyond the national jurisdiction. Open to all states. Main principle of the freedom of the high sea. Freedom of the high sea. Okay. We know that the UNCLOS International Tribunal we have discussed already all that about the International Tribunal of the Law of the Sea, Settlement Maritime Dispute, International Seabed Authority, regulate mineral resources, Commission on Limit of the Continental Shelf, examine the claim regarding extended continental shelf. These are all discussed about the previous lecture. If you see the previous lecture, then you got a lot of information about the UNCLOS. And I also again discuss some some important point about the UNCLOS. Defense and security. France is a key defense partner, providing critical platform and technology. Okay, we have discussed there is the defense and security. What is the main in defense and Indian French defense relation? Nuclear and clean energy. We have to discuss about the nuclear and clean energy. Collaboration in nuclear energy aligning with India clean energy net zero goal. Okay. Global governance, UNSC reform, climate change, counter-terrorism, and digital governance. These are the global governance. These are the defined history of timeline. 1947. France was the first Western nation to recognize independent India. France understand 1998 India's security is concerned Pokhran 2 and oppose sanctions. Strategic partnership established 08. 16. Horizon to 2020 roadmap for future. 23 strategic partnership को अपग्रेड किया है. 24 India France road. 47 25 strategic vision. PM Modi visit to France, India to coast. And then 26 G7 summit invitation, and G7 summit attend by India in France. Defense, we know that the France is the top defense supplier to India. Rafale, Scorpion submarine, NH-90 helicopter. Sometime in this 2026, directly ask the question about the which NH-19, which country is related to this. So NH-90 helicopters, Rafale, Scorpion, all related to France. Joint exercise Shakti, Army, Varun, Navy, Grud, Air Force. Shakti, Varun, Grud. Nuclear energy, Jatapur Nuclear Power Project, 6 CAPR. Cooperation in small modular reactor, waste management, safety, these are the. Space, ISRO. CNES is the Japan Space Application, Japan Space Agency, CNES name उनका. Collaboration in satellite, Earth observation, lunar mission, Shakti Sat. Joint work on human space flight and space situational awareness. These are the space relations. Technology innovation, collaboration AI, cyber security, quantum tech, semiconductor, smart city, research collaboration. Trade, bilateral trade, $15 billion, $30 billion का टारगेट है 2030 में. Investment in infrastructure, urban transport, renewable energy. Global and regional cooperation, shared vision on Indo-Pacific climate change. France supports India's permanent membership in UNSC, always supports the France to in UN reform. India and France का trust कैसे built हुआ? What? Consistent support. France has stood India key issue Kashmir, terror attack, NSG, always supported by France. Respect for sovereignty, no interference in India internal matter. मेरी sovereignty को respect करती हैं कि कोई भी internal interference नहीं हो. And strategic convergence, common value of democracy, pluralism, rule of law, respect of internal norms. Reliability as a partner, delivering on commitment, जैसे Rafale on time, Scorpion with Rafale you have, and Scorpion the transfer technology, TOT, and long-term vision, roadmap of 2047 reflect commitment beyond electoral और short-term gain. ठीक है. Next, these are the bilateral trade, 15 billion, 30 billion का यहाँ पे हमने पढ़ा है. 30 billion का टारगेट 2030 तक. इंडिया डैश फ्लोइंग फ्रॉम 1 लाख प्लस है. इंडिया फ्रांस जॉइंट वेंचर है. फ्रांस इज द इंडिया 7th लार्जेस्ट इन्वेस्टर है. एंड फ्रांस प्रोजेक्ट E6 CPR रिएक्टर लगा रहे हैं. डिफेंस डील, एक्सटेंडेड प्रोड्यूसर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, जो जयपुर प्रोजेक्ट जैसे एक्स्ट्रा जो प्रोड्यूस करता है उसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होगी उसको मैनेज करने का. दीज आर द एक्सटेंडेड प्रोड्यूसर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. राफेल प्लस स्कॉर्पियन एंड हेलीकॉप्टर्स की इनिशिएटिव. 2+2 मिनिस्ट्री डेवलप एक्सटर्नल एंड डिफेंस. 2+2 बोलते हैं, एक्सटर्नल प्लस डिफेंस. बिजनेस काउंसिल CEO, इंडो फ्रेंच सेंटर फॉर प्रमोशन ऑफ एडेंस रिसर्च, इंडो फ्रेंच ईयर ऑफ इनोवेशन. ट्राइंगुलर कोऑपरेशन इन अफ्रीका एंड इंडो पैसिफिक. ठीक है. चैलेंज क्या? जियोपॉलिटिकल शिफ्ट है. फ्रांस बैलेंसिंग एक्ट बिटवीन US, European Union, Indo-Pacific. इंडिया रन ए ट्रेड डिफिस विद फ्रांस, ट्रेड डिफिसिट है इंडिया का फ्रांस के साथ. स्लो प्रोग्रेस ऑन फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट, इंडिया एंड यूरोपियन यूनियन फ्री ट्रेड टॉक resolve. Transfer technology need deeper collaboration with indigenous. Competing interest, divergence on Russia, Ukraine, Iran, European carbon rules. You know that the European carbon rules are the strict that give the harder for export the goods. Opportunity for deeper partnership. Indo-Pacific cooperation, Quad. You know that the synergy. India, Australia, US, Japan. Indian Ocean region and Quad synergy. Green transition, collaboration in green hydrogen, offshore wind, sustainable urban development. AI, join AI emerging tech, emergence जो नई नई इनोवेटिव है AI के साथ साथ जो टेक्नोलॉजी इनोवेट हो रही है. स्पेस एंड डिफेंस इंडस्ट्रियल कॉरिडोर, को डेवलपमेंट, को प्रोडक्शन, एक्सपोर्ट टू थर्ड कंट्रीज. अफ्रीका एंड ग्लोबल साउथ, ट्रायंगुलर कोऑपरेशन in development, health, education, and climate resilience. India's France partnership in global context. Multipolar, there is not a bipolar, there is a multipolar. Rule-based order, rule-based work, sustainable development, human-centric globalization. France perspective. Trust partner in Indo-Pacific, market investment, strategic relevance in Asia. Asia के अंदर assess advanced technology, strengthen global influence, diversify partnership. India-France partnership is a model of trust-based strategic cooperation in 21st century. It is about shared value, mutual respect, long-term vision for global good. As the world navigates volatility, this partnership stands as a pillar stability and innovation and wider Indo-Pacific global south. Then you know that Indo-Pacific strategic partnership, Jaipur nuclear project, Rafale deals, Shakti and Varun Rise, French space agency, CNS, Indo-Pacific and Quad. These are the prelims. Prelims related fact. When trust is foundation, partners become purposeful and enduring. नरेंद्र मोदी in France में 2024 में बोला था, when trust, यदि ट्रस्ट के ऊपर कोई भी चीज़ डटी है तो वो आपको लंबे समय तक टिका के रखती है. That is our vision. And thank you for joining and watching this video. Please share, like and subscribe the channel for more of current affair and update. Thank you very much. We will meet in next video.